Fucking go. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. We are up and fucking running, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Oh god.
Astrid is dead. It is as it should be. May she find redemption in the void. But while you live, the Dark Brotherhood lives. We must fulfill our contract. Emperor Titus Mead II must be eliminated. Speak with Armand Mortier at the Bannered Mare in Whiterun. he will know the true Emperor's location. But first, inform Nasir of your plans. For you are the listener, and must bind this family together.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll admit,
By
I'm
Sithis,
having
what a
trouble
mess.
coming to terms with
I
all
guess
of
this is the
I'll
end.
just follow Nazir's lead.
What? Well, what did she say? Amand Motier? But that would mean... You mean there's still a chance? But how? Our plan has gone to ruin. Everyone is dead. The family... All right then. Go. Go, my listener. Find out what that slimy bastard Motier has to say. Then send the Emperor to Sithis.
Hold on.
Ah, but when you're done, there's no use returning here, is there? I was thinking, the Dawnstar Sanctuary. We could make a proper home there. Listen, when you're finished with this Emperor business, meet Babette and me there. I'll find some way to move the Night Mother. Don't worry. Now go! And come back with a barrel full of gold, huh? Babette, my
I have
girl,
a bunch
pack
of
your...
gold.
You just worry about fulfilling the contract. I'll take care of things on this end.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
Still here. Let's get going then.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow. What do you want me to carry? Lead on.
I'm still here. What do you need to take? Lead on then.
I'm right behind. What do you want me to carry? What do you want me to carry? Lead on.
Well met,
friend.
traveler.
Patron of the great.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
What is it? I said I didn't wish to be disturbed. By the gods, you're alive. But I'd heard your sanctuary. Please, you mustn't think I had anything to do with that. I wanted the Emperor dead, the true Emperor. I still do. It was Morrow. He...
Make like a makeshift valve with like the caps and all of that junk. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
kind
kind
of
of
shocked it's so
genius.
easy, but also beer would be perfect there because you're not gonna get any sunlight. So that's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Well, there's some cells they have sunlight in their rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah. You still have to be careful because the guards, they won't want you making. They'll take the beer, drink it themselves, and give you an infraction and additional time on your sentence. So, but yeah. If you're
Well,
able to make, like meads and stuff like that, people will pay top dollar because it's obviously not as common, harder
yeah,
to make.
quite the commodity.
Yeah. Yup. Wait, who joined though?
Danny.
Oh, hi,
I did.
Yoki.
Hi.
Hi. I love you.
Hi. I love you.
You're playing Skyrims?
Yes.
Heck yeah. I just finished rolling up some bread dough, and now it's rising.
Oh, what kind of bread are you making?
I'm making French bread, but then I'm gonna cut it open like a little bit and make the garlic bread.
Dude, that's killer.
I
I was
love
never good at
garlic
baking.
bread. That's like my passion, I think. That's
I
like
can
the
do cooking reasonably well. Like I can see a recipe and just follow through with it pretty easily, then adapt it. But baking's always like eluded me.
I don't know. It kind of just came to me, I guess. I don't know. Like
Hmm.
I actually made like something somewhat from scratch when I was like 7, sort of with the guidance of my mom, but I made like carrot cake without any recipe.
Hmm.
Like she kind of like guided me on like how to make it like sort of a cake. She's like, "Oh,
Sweet.
you need this to make it a cake. You need that like sugar, you need this to make it properly into a cake." And then like I had to I chopped up carrots like very, very finely and incorporated it into it and stuff like that, and it came out like pretty good, to be honest.
Genuine carrot cake. Damn.
Yeah. And like I don't know. It didn't like the. I don't think I mixed it up properly because all the carrots were at the bottom, but it still tasted really good.
Nice. Carrots
Yeah,
actually have a lot of natural sugar, so I could see that.
yeah. I love carrot cake.
I really like when people make sauce with carrots as well.
Yeah, I love making sauces as well. Like,
Oh,
I made
same.
my own. Uh, whenever I make. Whoa.
Sorry. Uh,
Yeah, no, whenever it's like my family's birthdays, I always make like the cake. And like I'll make like my dad wanted like an angel food cake with lemon drizzle, and like
Hmm.
I made that. And then I also made a cheesecake more recently for my mom's birthday and added like my own strawberry drizzle. The strawberry drizzle, like it was only one step more complicated than the lemon drizzle. With the lemon, I just took lemon juice and um sugar and incorporated it until it became like kind of like a drizzle, if you know what I mean, like
Yeah,
more
like
gelatinous.
thick.
But then with the uh strawberry drizzle, I took like chopped up strawberries and sugar and I heated them up in a saucepan and
Hmm.
then slowly incorporated some uh what is it? Cornmeal? Not cornmeal. Um cornstarch. Yeah. And then a little bit of lemon zest
Hmm.
and it came out pretty great.
Sounds
And
fire,
put that
not
on the
gonna lie.
cheesecake. And most recently, I made my brother a um, chocolate cheesecake, and for whatever reason, came out more looking more like a flan and tasting like a
Hmm.
flan, but like I don't know, it's still pretty good. I had an Oreo crumb crust.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's killer. That's actually
Mhm.
killer, dude. I would eat that whole thing in one sitting and like wonder what went wrong with my life.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could make tasty stuff like that. Hopefully, there's a bakery job lined up for me at some point, and I hope I get called back,
Mhm.
and they could teach me more.
Yeah. I mean, like I don't know. I my whole thing is I want to own a bakery someday. That would be so awesome. I
Damn,
hope they relax zoning laws so I could like, like open up a bakery on like my street corner or something.
you might be
Cause
better
like
off
having
just
like
like,
a neighborhood bakery would be like the best, I think.
yeah, working at like a family-owned shop too. Way better.
Yeah. Everybody walks to the street corner, grabs a little bite to eat and goes back home. It would be even cooler though, is like if they relaxed zoning laws to the point where I could have the bakery on the I could add an extra floor to this house and have the bakery on the bottom floor. That would be
I got a
sick.
I got a good idea, but I'm not gonna say it over Discord because if that data gets sold, I'm gonna cry. And if I see
Hmm.
that idea pop up somewhere else, I'm gonna also cry.
Yeah, that's gonna pop up on a t-shirt.
Oh no!
It's gonna be on a
Well, if
t-shirt. It's gonna be on like t-shirts, but they're only for you. They're extremely specific t-shirts that you see on Facebook. Oh, the chicken has stopped defrosting. I'll be back.
sick, have fun.
Nice.
What's she doing with the chicken?
She's making some for us to have tomorrow.
Hmm.
It's she's gonna use a dry rub and then like dress it with barbecue sauce. And then we're going to
God
cook.
damn, that sounds heavenly.
Yeah. I kind of never realized that SB was like a really good cook,
I
which
never
is
realized.
kind of funny considering I've known SB for a long time.
Yeah, I never realized how based she was until she just started explaining cooking. That's based as hell. No, I already
It
knew
is
she was
based
based,
as
but
hell. That's fire.
yeah. Cooking is the hobby of hobbies. Frankly, if you like
And
cooking,
maybe,
you're all right.
and maybe, I can finally get on the track of this is a hobby that I've wanted to start for a long time.
I can. Alright. I know a pretty simple recipe for Southern style chicken.
Mm-hmm.
It comes out fantastic.
Word?
It's not very hard to do.
Mm.
But instead of doing it all for you, I'll just tell you how to do it.
Oh, yeah?
I would want to be there in person to supervise because there is oil involved.
Ah.
And I mean, it's not like oil is gonna kill you, but it would suck really bad if something bad happened with it.
Yes, I'm aware of how oils
Yeah,
can get.
it would suck
very-
DD mega doo doo.
Yes. Lipids in general are pretty flammable, aren't they?
Yeah, man. I know what that is. What's a lipid?
Lipids are what make up, like, the stuff that's similar to oil, like fats.
Oh,
and
like fat.
so, yeah.
Okay.
Lipids
yeah.
are those. Kind of like how carbohydrates are like bread, rice, and starch.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
You may go now.
Once was a hero.
Can you tell I'm taking biology?
Riding the White Run from
What is it? I said I didn't wish to be.
I can't believe I'm having fun with it, to be honest.
Biology's so cool. Listen. There's nothing about biology that ain't cool.
You're alive, but I'd heard
Cancer.
your sanctuary. Please.
That's cool too.
You mustn't
because
think
you know
I had
what?
anything
You
to
can
do
learn
with
how to
that.
defeat
I
cancer.
wanted the Emperor dead.
True.
The true Emperor. I still do. It was Mara.
Only by learning what it is can you discover how to get rid of it.
Yeah.
I think the real problem is.
You mean after all that's transpired, the
all the
Dark
microplastics
Brotherhood will
and shit we
still
eat, all the like
honor the
packaged,
contract?
Like,
Why, this is
liquid
astounding
produced
news!
stuff.
Wonderful news!
That stuff probably gives you
Emperor
cancer
is still in
faster.
Skyrim,
Because
but
think
not
about
for
when
long.
you see like
He's
a
on board
quote
his ship,
unquote
the
normal
Kataraya,
healthy person,
moored offshore in the Solitude Inlet.
and they just
But
get
you must
cancer out of
hurry.
nowhere.
If you
There's gotta
can
be
get on
something.
board that ship,
There has to be
kill
some kind
Titus
of
Mead
detail. I
II,
think
as
it's in the food.
contracted. I will
I
reveal
think
the
it's food,
location of
and
the
it's
dead
also
drop that holds your
chemicals
payment.
primarily. Well,
Yeah,
it's
and
the chemicals in the food primarily.
The chemicals in the food and in the drinks are the problem.
Yeah.
IMO opinion.
Yeah, and that's why it's rather interesting,
Please,
I
make
think.
haste.
But also,
The Emperor's
like,
ship
wow.
won't stay moored forever. We won't get a chance like this
I
again.
think the main thing that surprises me about it, though, is the fact that, see, I remember, okay, I did not gel well with science classes in high school, because it was not my special interest or anything.
Yeah.
And history was the only class that I particularly did great in, necessarily, and math to some degree. But I remembered biology really well. I just didn't have an interest in it at the time, or chemistry for that matter. And it was probably because I was a tired high schooler who only had interest in playing Apex Legends and shit, so...
Yeah, I think same here. Because a lot of the reason I don't remember a lot of stuff is because, frankly, I wasn't here for learning it. I learned it as long as I needed it and discarded it.
Yeah.
And I was passing with B's no studying for my entire school, like, schooling history. I not once needed to study, not one time. And that's a bad thing, by the way. I hope you know that.
Yeah. And...
Because now I can't study. Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. But...
I'm getting better.
I thought the information would not help me. But in reality, like, a lot of it's being kind of useful in some manner or some kind of way.
Well, like I was talking with about my friend earlier, I asked him to tell me more about the chemical process of fermentation. Specifically of how yeast works. And, you know, that information didn't help the practical knowledge of how to ferment at all. But it was cool to know the details.
I agree. It also kind of gives you something to, like, I guess, kind of marvel at whenever you see the process working.
Oh yeah, it makes you appreciate it a lot more. I mean, look at it. The object. Look at it. Look at it. It's so cool. It's a living being. It is a living being. Actually, a cultivation of living beings. All in a little jar.
I also think you come to appreciate, like, bacteria in general, and kind of all it contributes to our... You kind of come to appreciate everything invisible about our world, I guess, in the sense of we can't see it with the naked eye. Because it contributes so much. Like, just the tiny processes are so complex that, like, it's kind of hard to fathom.
But the thing is, like, once you see it happen, once you trigger it yourself, it suddenly becomes, like, quantifiable. You can see how it works, what it does. You understand the processes better.
Yeah.
It's the difference between knowing something and understanding it, really.
That's true, yeah. It enriches your understanding.
Like, sure, someone could play a game and know how to do the parry mechanic. But do they know how to do the parry mechanic in time with the gameplay and do it strategically outside of set circumstances?
Yeah. It's like, a good example, I think, would be like if you're playing a Zelda game maybe and you understand like dodge rolls and stuff, but like if you get creative with it and you kind of understand how it can be applied in funny circumstances, like breaking the game in some cases, or enacting like little I guess nuances that the devs couldn't program for, it's like you kind of get like an extra little... You get that much more entertainment out of the game, I think, and out of that mechanic. And you kind of understand how to utilize it even more, maybe. In the ways that you can.
What did you say? Sorry.
Oh, I was just using an example of like a game mechanic that like maybe you have an intended usage and then you realize there's more ways to use it than was the intended usage. And then you get creative and you get that much more entertainment out of it. Even if the devs didn't intend that.
Well, I'll say like learning about how developers code things and how they like take little shortcuts.
True.
It makes you look for how to break games more. And I have fun doing that, so...
I think that's probably why we have jailbreaks in the first place of a lot of games to consoles. It's one part like the free aspect, and it's the other part of it's just fun for some people. Because it's a challenge or a puzzle.
I like
I've got your back.
I like to cheat in games, but not in the way that like... Not just me giving myself god mode or stupid shit like that. I like to see like what limit can I push the game to before it crashes or something like that. What happens if I force this interaction that is never meant to happen? Like if in Resident Evil 4, like if you spawn Verdugo and Elegante in the same room, what happens? Well, obviously you just have to fight Verdugo and Elegante, but would have been cool. What happens if you kill Mendez outside of his boss room? Weird shit, I'll tell you what. Okay. How do I put this? So, he like changed the world. My final message. I'm back. Goodbye. And then he fades out of existence. Hi.
I guess that's the same curiosity that caused me to spawn Desan in the middle of a cutscene with Luke.
Yeah, precisely.
And then he started aggroing Luke and killed him.
Yeah, we're discussing cheating in video games and how it's much more fun than just giving yourself god mode. Might sound weird. I drank my coffee fast.
That sucks.
Yeah. Dude, every time that goat blocks your path, I just keep thinking, bro, he's goated. Bro, he's goated.
you got goated.
You're the goat for real.
Are you playing modded right now?
Yeah.
Is that why your lockbook looks all weird?
No.
No,
No,
it's
that's
the
a skeleton
skeleton.
key.
Yeah, it doesn't break.
What was that?
That's why you weren't like.
Did you hear something?
Yeah, like
You're
jiggling
just
it.
going ham.
I think the difficulty of lockpicks in Skyrim is kind of weirdly scaled because it like makes your pick break faster, which I'm not a big fan of. Instead of just having a smaller space, which it does.
Wait, if having the skeleton key is a thing, then leveling lockpicking doesn't make any sense, does it?
What?
Free skill points.
What? Oh yeah, it does just keep giving the skill points anyways. I forgot that Skyrim is different than Fallout.
Yeah, man. Which Fallout is your favorite?
New Vegas, obviously.
I'm torn between 2 and New Vegas.
2 is pretty good. You blow up a fucking oil rig, that'll always be my favorite.
Right?
Yeah, that's always gonna be iconic.
It's Frank fucking Oregon.
Also, something about the energy of an oil rig.
Yeah, an oil rig that's gonna poison the entire, like, Commonwealth. Yeah. Oh yeah, that shit was in the ocean, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's gonna poison, like, most, like, you know, like all of the Pacific. That's like half of it.
Yeah, that's not even to mention, like, that's probably where most of the survivors are.
Yeah.
I would like a Fallout game set somewhere else other than America, honestly.
But I feel like Fallout is deeply rooted in Americana.
Yeah.
Brand. They're like you have like all the like other games that are like rooted in like the culture, their culture from the Cold War, like Metro, Wasteland, you know.
Yeah.
Stalker. I mean, all of those are Russia, but still.
Actually, Stalker is Ukraine.
Oh yeah, that's true, isn't it? Yeah, it's in the dead zone.
Chernobyl.
Yeah, Chernobyl.
Ukraine.
Slava Ukraini.
Me and my friend's going to Ukraine. He's Swedish. I hope he doesn't die. I'm worried about it.
Yeah. Hope he'll be fine. Depends on where he goes, though.
Yeah. I mean, that's really the thing.
Yeah. Fallout is just such an incredible franchise. I really despise how poorly Bethesda treats Fallout.
Yeah. I would have to
upset.
Yeah. It's like they take a lot of what's good about the originals and like dumb it down.
Yeah, and also like what's up with them releasing 15 different Skyrims but not a single remake of 1 and 2 Fallout? Like a 3D version.
Go install the upgrade patch, the fan patch. Lol.
Oh really?
Oh, actually, there's a fan patch. Yeah, I was joking.
No, I have the original games, and I played through a good part of them. I don't know. With Fallout 1, I can never get past like, you know, trying to get the chip, because like the you know super mutants are in the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I have to follow a different route before I go to the chip to actually win. Because every time I go straight, like, past the super mutant, you know, you get trapped inside of that base and turn into a super mutant over and over again. And, like, for the longest time, I thought that I could, like, escape. You know, and I, like, would, like, save and reload, like, science checks and stuff like that, trying to get out. Until I finally realized, like, no, you're, like, absolutely going to die down there unless you're a higher level, so it's like, okay.
Yeah, I think... What kind of build did you go for?
I went more for agility, because, I don't know, early game that works for, like, kiting the rad scorpions at least.
Yeah, I will say, for Fallout 1, builds that are more efficient are like energy weapons are really good. If you can get your hands on them. Like if you can travel down to the glowing sea, basically, it's not called that, but the big area on the southwest, there's a random chance to get the alien laser gun, which is a phenomenal weapon. So if you can get the aim shots and aim for the eyes, you can one-shot any enemy.
Oh wow.
But a lot of it comes down to finding the right gear and being built for that gear. I did run on and you need strength boosters. You really need strength boosters.
Yeah. I think one of my problems was that for the longest, like, time playing Fallout 1, like, strength would be my dump stat, to be honest. Because I know having low luck in Fallout 1 is pretty terrible.
It is pretty bad.
And I like being able to pass speech checks with charisma, but maybe charisma should be my dump stat.
I think
I was also trying to, like, roleplay a character who's, like, kind of like the spy type, you know what I mean? Like, not necessarily strong, but really agile. And, you know, has a quick wit.
That's viable, but you have to not go there. You have to not go to the necropolis first.
That's true. You're so right.
So I'm trying to think of, like, what kind of weapons did you build for? Because you do need to have a weapon stack.
Yeah, I mean, like, the whole thing was I didn't even have enough strength to wield guns, so I just, like, walked around with, like, machetes, knives, lots of melee stuff.
Dude, melee with no strength, that is insane.
And the most annoying thing is, like, that there's no, like, at first I tried to, like, build into stealth, and then I found out from a forum post that stealth is, like, bugged in Fallout 1, so stealth attacks aren't viable.
Here, let me find
I was trying to get into that. That was, like, what I wanted to do. So maybe that build just isn't viable.
Community patch fixes that a little bit.
Okay.
Let me see.
I
Unofficial.
should just install that on my laptop.
La la.
Oh my god, there's an entire mod that converts Fallout 1 to the Fallout 2 engine. That's crazy.
That is pretty cool. I bet there's a mod for Fallout 3 that, like, gives you more dialogue options and better story. Do you think there is?
Fallout 3?
Yeah. I bet there is.
There's mods that have entire storylines, like replace the whole main campaign.
That would be sick.
I found Lynch here.
Nice.
I think it's like the Tale of Two Wastelands? Question mark.
Ooh, that sounds interesting. It would be nice if, like, is that like like the capital of You know, Washington D.C. and London, maybe. They added a London map. Maybe.
Oh,
Or
there
is
is
it-
Fallout London for Fallout 4.
Yeah, I know. But like Tale of Two Wastelands, like that's reference to Tale of Two Cities. So I was
Yeah.
thinking it might include London.
Let me look it up. I've never actually played it.
Maybe it's like somewhere else in the West Coast though. That would make more sense.
Oh, it's merging Fallout 3 and New Vegas into a single game.
Ooh, that sounds super cool. What, does it make you the same protagonist, or is it like different events happening, you know, separately? Like, are you the same character?
You start the game as a normal Fallout 3 character, and you can find a train which takes you to the Mojave, where you start out New Vegas as normal, but keeping your existing character stats, skills, and gear. So it's like it's the same stories, but you get to play both of them at once.
Oh, okay. So it's like, is that leaning into the fan theory that the courier is the lone wanderer or something? Since they came from the Divide?
Maybe. It might just be like a fun mod, I think, but I could see that.
I know that's a fan theory, so it might have been inspired by that at least.
Could have been.
Because like everyone like is like, oh, the courier came from the east, from the Divide. They must be, you know, the same character from Fallout 3.
That's interesting. I kind of disagree with that, honestly.
I disagree as well, but I don't know.
It's interesting, to say the least.
Yeah. It probably makes for a fun story, I think.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude, I can't look at one page on Nexus mods for Fallout and not see a naked woman. That's insane.
Jeez.
If I looked at Fallout mods, I'd be more interested in like gun mods for Fallout 4.
Yeah,
The thought.
Go on.
When did we switch to Fallout as a topic? I've completely spaced out.
Oh, we were talking about games, I think, or something.
Oh, yeah.
We transitioned from like talking about cheating in games and breaking them to talking about how Fallout got like smashed by Bethesda.
We were talking about the gameplay.
And once more, I proved Commander Morrow the fool.
Right, we're talking about lockpicking.
You can't stop the Dark Brotherhood. Never could.
And we were talking about Bethesda in general.
Come now.
And I was like, oh, I forgot that,
you know, come this far
Skyrim
just to stand
isn't
there gawking.
Fallout. You know, they give you skill points for free in Skyrim. Honestly, I kind of wish that they would give skill points for free in Fallout New Vegas. You know what I mean? I mean, they kind of do, but it's a lot harder. Like, you need the DLC for New Vegas, right? And then you need to craft the skill books at a specific workbench. Not just any workbench, a specific workbench in the DLC.
You and I have a date with destiny.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
So it is with
like
assassins and emperors.
The big MT.
Yeah.
Yes, I must die.
Like, what the hell?
And you must deliver the blow. It is simply the way it is.
Maxed, I have to do all this crap.
I want to play a 1 intelligence, 10 strength, 10 luck motherfucker, and I don't want to have to grind for 6 years to have decent stats.
Well, I thank you for your courtesy.
Yeah, what if you made like
you will kill me.
A build where like everything is a dump stat except for like 2 stats.
Regardless of your path through life.
Like just 10.
I sense in you a certain
like lopsiding strength and luck is unironically one of the best, most fun builds in the game.
I ask of you
it probably is.
And
I would
man's
assume.
dying wish.
Also, some of the low
While there are
intelligence
many who
dialogue
would
is
see
pretty
me
fun.
dead, there is one who set the machine in motion.
I love like Fallout's dialogue options are like
this person,
the main reason why I love Fallout.
Must be
especially in the first 2. People will actively make fun of you in the first 2.
For my assassination.
Yeah, it's crazy how much they flattened
the very person
in
who
Fallout 4.
Would you do me this
because they didn't get good reception in Fallout 3. It's like, what the hell? You just didn't write good dialogue, and now you write worse dialogue and expect better reception.
On to the business at hand, I suppose.
Yeah. Like honestly, Fallout 4 is a serviceable game, but for a Fallout title, it's definitely not
Well,
their best.
I
You know?
won't
I compare
fight
a
you.
lot of games to McDonald's.
So we may as
and
well
Fallout
get
4
this
fits
over
right
with.
in.
Yeah.
It's soft, it's chewy. It's got no substance, and I'm pretty sure it's making me sick.
Yeah, it's completely inoffensive.
In a bad way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's inoffensive. What's the tone tag? Derogatory. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not derogatory in any way.
Well, no, that like I'm using the tone tag derogatory. It's inoffensive in a derogatory meaning, in a derogatory sense. You know?
Actually, I don't know what that means.
You don't? Okay. Like I was like what you were saying. I was like making a joke in a bad way. You know? Do you not use tone tags?
Mm-mm.
Like use like slash DR.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is it?
I call them tone indicators.
Yeah, I've heard tone indicator. Also, HJ is stupid.
Yeah, I always think hand job.
Yeah, that's the word that comes to mind.
Oh my god.
And yeah, it's
oh my
also
god,
like,
bro.
yeah, I don't know.
I spilled my coffee all over my lap, and now it's sticky / HJ.
Coffee hand job.
Yeah.
Coffee hand job.
Give me the sticky coffee hand job.
The caramel macchiato, HJ.
Caramel macchiato.
That's reminding me of like the
no foot
like
job at Denny's. No
yeah,
foot job at Denny's.
yeah. It's the Starbucks caramel macchiato hand job.
Jeez.
Imagine though, imagine.
Yo, if
we need to start this, we need to
if I
get
don't
people on this.
If I ain't coming out of it with a new skin tone around it, it doesn't count.
Crazy.
I want to see all sorts of different shades. I want melted Skittles on my shit.
You want to taste the rainbow?
Yeah. I want to look like want to look like one of those really shitty one of those shitty gag dildos you can get at fucking Spencer's.
Yeah. Like the rainbow ones.
Yeah. I haven't seen a Spencer's in a hot minute. Like I know it exists somewhere, I just haven't seen it.
They're all at malls.
Oh.
It's the only store that's open in the mall around here.
What's up, Brian?
Wait.
You remember Spencer?
Yeah, Spencer Dean.
Yeah.
I see
with
his
him on
stories
Instagram and
sometimes
stuff.
whenever I'm on Instagram.
He seems like he's still pretty chill.
Yeah, he seems happy.
Yeah.
He's just kind of doing his own thing.
He really is.
Still here.
He seems to be doing
All
well
right,
for himself.
what is
He
it?
seems like relatively like just in a good place, I think.
He's zen.
What do you want me to carry?
To be honest.
For real. Yeah.
Like, to be that calm, he's zen as fuck.
Yeah.
You really don't be giving a fuck, man. Yeah. Oh, I think I better check on the bread.
Let's get going then.
I'll be back.
Should I say food luck? No? Really?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Food luck.
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
Yeah.
My favorite manga! My favorite manga!
Food. Wait.
Toriko!
Oh! Food! God, I forgot. Toriko is so stupid sometimes. I love it.
It was really dumb. They just replaced the word good with food. Like, as if it sounds the same.
What if we had a fictional world that was batshit insane, but also everything revolved around food?
I would definitely be a chef.
everything. Like everything revolved.
I feel like I'd want to be the Honestly, I would want to know some cooking, but I'd want to be a gourmet hunter. Bishokuya.
To this day, it remains the single saddest cell that I have ever had to make.
I would personally never sell it. I'd rather sell my children. That being said, I don't have any, so I guess I wouldn't.
I'm just sad that it took, that I didn't sell Berserk until now as opposed to Toriko.
That's a wild choice. Especially for you.
What?
Selling Toriko over Berserk.
I needed the money, and Toriko was the most expensive series that I was willing to sell for the simple reason that I had read it to completion. And I loved it. Most minutes of it.
Yeah, most. There's some iffy points.
I don't know about the pair arc, the balls. That was a choice.
I mean, I like the teamwork.
Then.
That was cool.
I liked Air better though.
And I also liked their fucked up dance at the end. That was funny.
Yeah, but I liked the Air arc much better.
Air.
That was the one that you had to be very delicate with.
Oh right. Yeah.
That like god food or whatever it was. That was like an air balloon almost.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. If I had an opportunity to eat a godlike being, like wholesale, I would. What would a god's flesh taste like? A heavenly body. What would that taste like?
You should ask that to the Catholic Church in the 1300s.
Hey guys, what does God taste like? Heathen!
Yeah, they would kill you.
It was the
they would excommunicate you.
Yeah, definitely. Well, more than that. They would excommunicate you from life, bro.
Also, it would appear I was mistaken. Me has hopped on VR chat.
That was probably a later choice.
Yeah, probably.
Why are you still thinking about it?
I don't know. It's because it's weird that I get notifications for it, and I'm like, oh, it's okay.
Damn.
It's just awkward, is all.
I understand.
Well,
to get notifications and like have that's the one time that they ever hop on anything.
Come on
hey
in.
yo,
Just
fucking.
stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold down.
Not really though.
What is this madness?
Time to end this little.
Somebody
Yeah.
help!
Please, someone do something.
I don't generally think about it. It's just that I get notifications and then it's there.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Aha! You're back. I know. I received the news not moments ago. This is glorious!
True.
My friend, you may not realize it, but you have served the Empire, indeed all of Tamriel, in ways you cannot possibly imagine.
XCOM.
XCOM? No, XCOM.
Your payment awaits. And don't worry, I'm not
Enemy
stupid enough to
unknown?
betray you.
Yes.
No way.
And what might that be?
95% hit chance, bro. Do you take the shot? Do you take the shot?
Oh, you
Yes.
assassins and your riddles. It really does
Damn it.
get very
Hey,
annoying.
listen, I've played Fire Emblem.
Now, if
I can
you'll
do this
excuse
rodeo
me.
all day.
Every time. Every time the sniper has a 95% hit chance and he misses. Every time.
Hey, same principle every time in Fire Emblem, in the GBA era especially. I'm like, my unit, my star unit is at like half health, and I'm like, oh, he'll be fine. And then the enemy has a 1% or like 3% chance to crit, and they crit.
Oh my god. That reminds me of fucking... You know that game, Digital Devil Saga?
Yes. Which
Well,
one? You're gonna have to be more specific. You're talking about literally like DDS.
Oh god, okay. Digital Digital Devil Saga Avatar Tutor, the one I showed you.
Yes.
Well, the second one, the enemy will have about a 5% crit chance on average. They will crit, I shit you not, every single chance they get.
Oh,
bro, you will get spammed with crits. And you know what a crit means for them? A second press turn. They get to move twice. So that's fun. Especially when you're doing a 1-unit challenge where you get 1 turn. Lol.
God.
Right? Right?
Remind me again what happened to that team member who just died instantly.
Which one?
I forget. It was during that one you showed me, but it was like, this is the one that's not 3D, right?
No, we're talking about the 3D one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did I show you the first Shin Megami Tensei?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Everyone who dies in that game comes back. So, okay, how do I explain it? In the very first Shin Megami Tensei, not the first Megami Tensei, the first Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah.
The whole world gets nuked, and you die. But you get sent to like an afterlife protection zone by that woman. And that woman not there when you escape. So you escaped about 20 years in the future. After the bombs went off, after things were resettled, demons are everywhere, etc. God is not, God is very prevalent with the negative because God and the demons. Basically, Shin Megami Tensei is a war between law and chaos. Law being God, chaos being Lucifer. I'm not kidding. It's actually the Abrahamic God. You know, the one whose name you can't utter? That one.
Oh.
Yeah, that guy. That's the god. And all the other gods and deities fall somewhere in there. So you'll see Vishnu fighting on the side of the Abrahamic god, which is insane, by the way. You'll see Amaterasu fighting on the side of the Abrahamic god. It's like, what?
I'm getting very confused.
I'm just explaining, like, the basis of Shin Megami Tensei. It's a war between light and chaos. And you, as a human, are neutral by default. I generally play neutral routes in SMT games, unless there's no, like, alignment system. Then I just play the whatever's coolest. SMT is a lot to take in.
What the fuck?
What?
It just is. Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah, I would recommend reading up on it. It's a crazy ass thing. You know what the weird thing is?
Was that the first one that you showed me?
I showed you
Digital
Devil.
Story.
I didn't show you Digital Devil Story Megami Tensei.
No, that one's way too old for what you showed me.
I showed you Shin Megami Tensei for the PS2.
Yeah.
And I showed you Digital Devil Saga. No, Shin Megami Tensei for the PS1. Then I showed you Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga, which is... Let me show you. This is my personal favorite in the entire franchise. It's a duology. And it is so cool.
Yes, that one is the 3D one that you showed me.
Yeah, and...
With a main character whose name I kind of forgot.
Surf.
Surf. That's right. And then there was the evil motherfucker who ate people.
Yeah.
Well, they all ate people, but you know.
If you remove a letter from his name, he actually gets what he is. Heat. His name is Heat. Just remove the H.
Yes, exactly.
Just call him Eat, bro.
Just call him Eat.
Eat.
Yeah. Again.
In the first game, it's a lot more ridiculous. Like, not the Digital Devil Saga, but the first Shin Megami Tensei is very silly game. It's also very basic for an SMT story. Like, even games that have been made before it were